Backlog. Politicians vote on the plan later, with Labour expected to vote against. Here's our political editor, Andy Bell.
It's a big week for the Prime Minister. He's gambled voters will accept paying more in tax to fund social care in England and tackle the NHS backlog. He went to the Commons today to sell the plan and face the Labour leader trying to pick it apart.
People will still face huge bills. Many homeowners will need to sell their homes. He's not denying it when he could have done. And the Prime Minister has failed the only test he set for himself for social care. It was in the manifesto. Another manifesto promise, Prime Minister. No good shaking your head. And who's going to pay for the cost of this failure? Working people.
Boris Johnson said at least he had a plan, and he asked did Labour really want to oppose more money for the NHS.
I think out of that minestrone of nonsense has floated a crouton of fact. He is going to vote against the measures tonight. They're going to vote against plans to fix the backlogs and fix social care. Vote Labour, Mr. Speaker. Wait longer.
But it's Conservative rebels who are more dangerous to the government. On Monday, we spoke to one Tory MP who was unhappy. Today, he confirmed he'll vote against what he fears is an open-ended tax commitment.
So if we are going to fund the NHS, if we are going to give them more money, before you ask this House and us as Member of Parliament to approve it, show us the plan. We cannot measure the NHS by what goes into it. We have to measure it by what comes out of the other end. And for those reasons, with a heavy heart, I won't be supporting the government this evening.
In his Lancashire constituency, mixed views.
I think the NHS is probably the best cause for it to go to if we have to have a tax increase, yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are going to be too chuffed about having to fork out the hard-earned money.
I think it should happen, definitely, but I think it's aimed in the wrong direction. So I own my own business and I'm going to have to pay extra national insurance for every employee.
We know that under his plan, taxes will go up. We don't know yet if the plan will work.
Let's cross now to Andy, who joins us from Westminster. Andy, a lot of questions still to be answered here.
Absolutely, Sian. First question, is this the right way to raise the money? The next question, will there be any money left to reform social care once all the demands, all the needs of the NHS have been satisfied? Also, talking to Conservative MPs over the last couple of days, a question from them. They are concerned that they are becoming a party locked into higher taxation, which is not the kind of party they thought they'd joined, that once you have this commitment to fund the NHS, a commitment to fund the social care system, with that little extra line on your payslip from 2023, which is for the health and social care levy, then the government, the Conservatives, really will be locked into providing that extra taxation. And a number of Conservative MPs are unhappy about that. Having said all that, I don't think that will be a huge rebellion later on. I don't think the actual numbers who will vote against the government on the Conservative side will be all that great. So I suspect the government will win that vote in the Commons in a couple of hours' time.
OK, we'll watch and see. Andy, thank you.